Hello, welcome everyone. How are you this evening? Well, today I'm going to do a reading to kind of finalize what happened last week, or the last time we brought the angels through, in the respect that I had to shut down the video. I made part 1 and part 2, but we were highlighting the sun energies for 2019 and talking about the strength card and Leo, but we're going to talk more. But I just wanted to give the rundown that these two cards here, we opened the reading with Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. Okay, and I was speaking about your spiritual soul self, your true soul self. Also, the awareness card came through, and you can see like the cosmos, and there you are getting grounded on Mother Earth, and the cosmic realm is also in prayer mode with you. Like synchronicity is there, spiritual synchronicity, and that's what we'd like to share with all of us. And the infinite potential with, like we say in Native American wisdom, great spirit here, and the alignment. And you can see the coloring of the sun and the Merkaba and the pyramids and the triangles, and all the energies of the force sources. Woo! Look, the boy, that just jumped out of my head. Hold on a second. How's that happen? I don't know, but it just did. Sure enough. Ooh, boy. I just wanted to get out. Infinite potential. And you can see that the bird is there, just fly high. Eyes are closed, coming from the solar plexus area. The whole, this is what's happening, coming through for 2019, okay? So have that passion about yourself. And then here came Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. And you can see he has a sun star right over him, and that's what he's all about. He's to bringing forward your sun starlight via his sun starlight. And then transformation came back to back. The same card came through with transformation. Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges, my past. And so this same card from the same deck came back, the reading prior to this one. Okay, so too powerful. And then the Master Jesus came through, first time from this deck, which is the Keepers of the Light deck. Master Jesus speaks of forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Farther healing is possible at this time. Okay, so here we have Mother Mary right there. When she came to Clearwater, I was fortunate. It's a picture I took myself of the bank when this image appeared. Okay, so here we have that Jesus came through. Okay, and then also what we had going on was White Eagle also came through. Okay, that came through with Archangel Zadkiel in the same reading prior. So White Eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay, so just really get into the vibe of what's coming to work with your ancestors. So these were the last two cards that I wanted, that came through as well. So I'm going to put these back in the deck here in one momento. But these two cards I just wanted to read, and then we did pick these cards from the 1111 card deck. Mastery spoke of mastery, divine expression. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. And we've been talking about that. And then the 1111 code came through, activation, active awareness. The new age is upon me. I activate my angelic awareness, and that's what this 1111 doorway is all about. Understanding that the angels are here to bring forward the white light, bright light, light transfusion, transmutation. My mind, body, and awareness are being altered by new light coming in. Okay, new light, capital L light. And then here I literally just came to arrange my table. Oh, what's this? the tunnel journey. Ugh. I am taken through a dark tunnel as I travel. I feel my soul will be joined by its greater self, capital S self, when I reach the other side. I see a white light and draw closer. Okay, so see, I see a white light and draw closer. So if you just want to take a moment, I am taken through a dark tunnel as I travel. I feel my soul will be joined by its greater self when I reach the other side. I see a white light, draw closer. And that's what we keep talking about, the white light, bright light. But anyway, that came from underneath. But the sun was the one I wanted to talk about, the new day, okay? I am the light and the sun of the golden day, okay? So that's kind of like the energies where we're going here. We've got the moon, and we've got this, we just had this new moon eclipse in Capricorn, and now we're going to have this full moon solar eclipse in that we can see in the United States, or in this region of the globe. I think the 21st, is it? Okay, so let me just keep going here. We want to keep moving on, but I did want to kind of read these two energy messengers of the light, because the reading came through so powerfully with two archangels, and then the same one, Zadkiel, coming through, and then the Master Jesus that never came through from this deck. So he is known as Mahavatari Babji, also from the Keepers of the Light. So let's see what he needs to tell us, and then we'll read about the appreciation card, this female. And someone wrote to me about, she has this same deck that I'm working with, and I'll explain it to you about the rose she's holding. Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Okay, so here we have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar, and Babaji means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi Paramahansa Yogananda. Babaji, as he's called for short, is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to travel between Earth and other worlds. He is said to have an invisible temple in the Himalayas that can appear to those he wants to connect with. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insight, and direction. Well, look at that. I just put the Jesus card back in there. But this same card came through back to back with the Jesus Christ card. So, right? And we're aware that Jesus is the man and Christ is the Lord. So here it is. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing a deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insight, and direction. So these are his charms as well. You know, like the Dalai Lama, the Buddha. Okay, so we see the theme coming through. That love, harmony, that peace. But yet, we work in it spiritually minded, that we are here with the invisible intelligence that's going to lead us and guide us, our beautiful ones. So we can't lose, you know. As long as you keep honor and faith and hope and prayer, and you tell the ones that you need to talk to, let's climb the mountain together. You may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. You're becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Okay, so see, that's cool, right? Because I just kind of learned that. I mean, I've read about many things about the yoga, but the sense of union is called yoga. Okay. this sense how we're connected to God and all living beings. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Okay, and that's why we got to take that. I mean, literally 10 minutes a day, turn off all technology except if it's some soothing music or something, but you know what to do, my friends. So meditation and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, is here to inspire that fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. Okay, so how fabulous. Wonderful. Well, I'm gonna stand them strong. Should have left the cards out so we could have stood them strong with Jesus, but maybe who knows, the Jesus will come through. Okay. So that was from the Keepers of the Light, and then the let me see, is this one? The energy card, right? Appreciation. Okay, so right, she's holding a rose. Someone wrote to me her perception of this card. So let's read it. Because these videos that I make, a lot of people can make over an hour, but you know, my videos do take some time. They tend to be longer, but the point is, if I go over 60 minutes, I've had 3 videos not be able to upload because it's time restraint, so that's why I had to make part 1, part 2. Okay, so now, appreciation. So I didn't get to read about this card, and this card has never come through to our table. Choosing gratitude. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. Okay, so if you can see, in her right hand, she's holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. Okay, bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds. Okay, all right, so here, the sun is breaking through the clouds. That was the theme of this reading, was the sun, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, okay, like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there's more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you chose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. Well, we appreciate you. Yes, we do, Lady of Appreciation. Okay. And 15, 5 and 1 is that 6. Choosing gratitude, where we talk about that, you know, wake up with that attitude of gratitude every day. I'm going to stand her strong here with the joy theme of 2019 that we're purposely trying to manifest for ourselves. Okay, so let's get it together. 13 minutes, okay. Well, let's just see. And I already have the meditation. It's going to be with the star card, okay? So I think that's the way to go today. Okay. Well, then let's put these cards back in the respective decks. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I want to do it this way today. Okay. All right. Card in your hand now. I'll pick all the cards and then we'll see how we want to play it out, and then go to the meditation and pick our 11 cards. You know, I feel happy to do deep breathing or get comfortable. Concentrate on the theme we've been receiving. You know, it's really about grounding with Earth Mother and, you know, getting outside. Harvest time with the Empress number 3 code for 2019. Harvest that bounty. Plant those seeds. You've already planted them. More power to you. And so don't give up on what you've already started. You know, even if hurricanes come, keep on moving, okay? Keep on moving. Ooh, that just stood up right nice. Okay. And I'm still, you know, hoping that everyone has a wonderful 2019. For those of us who went through challenges, it will be much better, I feel. Everything we've learned is just to keep us moving forward. Okay. Never give up. Never give up. Okay. So we got some good energies for the last reading, with all those ascended masters coming through, you know, people who literally walk this earth like the Jesus Christ, born and raised until he was taken away. Well, just taken away in body form, that's all. Okay, and then we have our 1111 cards that will close, and I've had these a long time too, so. All right, so let's see what's come through, and wishing all the best, and, you know, again, showing gratitude and staying positive and moving forward, because it's like the cosmic realm again with all those eclipses last year, and now here it's like that's not normal, you know. They're like getting our attention. So, and for people like myself who are not the astrologers, I listen to the astrologers, don't get me wrong, I have some of my faves out there on the YouTube, but it's like, you know, they're ahead of the game in lots of ways. But so are we, the spiritualists. So. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So, remember, it's about transformation, transmutation. Ooh, the angel of emergence has arrived again. Okay, it is time for the real you to emerge. And the sweet thing about this card, I saw this image when I was looking for angel images one day. This was maybe a couple years ago or something, maybe longer than that, and I like this image a lot because I love like that purple lavender look there, and her third eye, intuition. She had her eyes closed, but she's, you know, sensing her invisible intelligence, like we like to say, and the butterflies of transformation. Anyway, that's why the reason I bought the deck was because of this one image. So now she's come back to back, so this is importante. So we need to kind of pay attention. She's opened the reading now twice, back to back. Application. Did this card just come through? I know we just had like a being coming out with light from a tree that you can tell is on a, you know, it's trying to bud again. I don't think we've received this one. I don't think so. But let's put it here. Application. So they want us. So here we are going, you know, into the winter, but soon to the spring. So here in the northern hemisphere. Okay, let's keep going. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Okay. Did we just receive this card too? Because I kind of remember the birds. But anyway, take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Okay? So, this especially starting New Year's, you know, some people, you know, did you nasty or, you know, were rude or, and whoever they are, family, maybe a long friendship is just not the same, or, you know what I mean. We all kind of have our differences, but it says here, pay attention and take a step back if it's not serving you, especially because all these readings are, when, you know, when we're talking with the angels here, that they bring us miracles, is because, you know, that's the whole scenario with the angels conversing or showing their attitude when they work with you, because you have to ask them to work with you. Some of them will save you. Yeah, they will come and save you for whatever reason it may be going on, but if not, it's hard that they just show up unless they're saving your life, you know. But if you want to say, I want to communicate with you, and that's why you keep that pen and paper handy, okay, then they come. But they're always there. And then, of course, you have your other guardian angels, as past family members who've gone to the white light. Joan of Arc. Okay, so Miss Joan of Arc, now this is, I think, the 4th time she's come through. I think it is. But for sure 3. And I want to say it's number 4. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Okay, and she came. An angel came to her too. God's angel. I want to say it was Archangel Gabriel. Was it Gabriel or Michael? You know, you got to lead friends and kick some ass while you're there. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. There she was. When her vision came to her, she was only 14 years, you know, young woman. Okay, so there's a deep message with Joan of Arc coming through now, because this is number 3 or number 4 time. And I only remember her because I love her so much since a little kid, you know, just woman holding a heart. Have we had this card coming through? Woman holding a heart. Well, we got some angel numbers there with 44. Yeah, but Joan of Arc, I thought she was cool, and that she, again, another ascended master. She literally lived on this earth, you know. She fought to save her people. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read the meditation, and then we'll read the cards, because I think that the meditation is going to bring some, you know, align these cards that came through as well. And then we'll pick some 1111 cards. But, here we go. Let's see. Where did I? Here it is. Okay. Alright, so this angel we've never read before either, okay? We have not read this one. Okay, so this is new. And this is known as the angel of service and synthesis. Service and synthesis. Okay, hold on. I don't want to lose. Okay, you know what keeps messing me up is that it's short. Here it is, the angel of service and synthesis. and the meditation. Okay, let's hold Joan of Arc up, because now I know she's come 3 or 4 times. And the voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Okay, and that's why we work with the angels. So the angel is service and synthesis. And this meditation also is, this is like a world service initiation relating to the 8th door to mastery. We talk about mastery a lot on this channel, because you know how we work with the tarot, and we have the kings and the queens, and this empress and the emperor next year to be with 2020. That'll be his code 4. So we want to kind of feel those vibes, work with those vibes. They're here right now, and that Joan of Arc has come through again. So we want to take the world service is also the initiation relating to the 8th door to mastery. And we need to have the birth of truth in consciousness, the protection of truth from the ego, understanding spiritual law, the baptism or purification of the emotional nature, you know, knowing when you're walking through that 1111 gateway that you're saying, yes, I'm open to the angelic realm. Yes, I believe I'm an angel myself, you know. And this is how you tell the cosmic realm, I'm open to the beautiful ones. And you talk to them just like that. I need no haters here. I just need the beautiful ones. And I will walk and work with you all. Okay? Okay, so the baptism or purification of the emotional nature, the overcoming of temptations, transmutation. We were just talking about that light transformation and transfusion and transmutation. Okay? My mind, body, and awareness are being altered by new light coming in. Okay? And again, I've had that deck for a long time, and it is about that 1111. Okay? Activate your angelic awareness. Okay? Activation. Active awareness. So, and the meditation. This woman right here, she went into prayer a lot. I move in and up in consciousness to behold the presence of my Lord and Master's self, and I bathe in the love and light of the Most High. Beloved one, I know that you are the source of every activity in my world, and when I am consciously one with you, I am one with that which is mine to do. You know every detail of my life, for it is your life in expression through my oneness with you, and it is in your truth and your way that I seek to follow. Let my activity of service be revealed now, as seen through the higher vision. I see now that I liveth not unto myself, and so with love I reach out to embrace and uplift all without ambition or attachment, to work in cooperation with the grand plan for the transformation of the world, and I begin where I am, casting only the right bread upon the waters of my life. Okay, so here we are, this transformation again. In seeing only the holy self I am in all others, I give up imperfection for wholeness, dissension for harmony, dissatisfaction for fulfillment, for myself and for all others. I now bring every activity of my life into alignment with the vision and will of the glorious self I am. And I am is always in capital letters in this book here, the angels within us. And I live with the master intention of serving lovingly, joyously, peacefully, and victoriously. And that's nice, see? To master the invention of serving lovingly, joyously, peacefully, and victoriously. I am the power of faith, and I let my faith to shine before all, that they may see my right service and give glory to the Spirit of God, who lives as every soul. I will now offer my cup to all who come my way. Okay, beautiful, and this represents this angel of service and synthesis speaks of the star card, Major Arcana card. Okay, that's beautiful. Alrighty, and we're holding this Joan of Arc because of the fact that definitely whoopee, whoop, no, 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 no. Take a step back. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? 30 minutes. Okay. Well, because this angel of, she's come out now a few times, this angel of emergence. Because I'm sure if you've watched, especially this theme, this series of videos I'm making with the angels being loving miracles, you know that she's come through. Because I talked about her the same way, that she's the reason why I purchased this deck. Okay, the angel of emergence speaks. It is time for the real you to emerge. This card mirrors the start of a wondrous transformation. Here we have it. Okay, so make 2019 your year to blossom and rule kingdoms. Okay, even if it's cleaning all the closets in your house, you're going to rule that kingdom of cleaning the closets in the house. Okay, that's just make sure you start attaining goals and merging on. Okay, and emerge the new you. Okay, so for far too long now, you have felt second best and remained in the background. It is now time for the real you, the beautiful, talented, and wondrous you to emerge. This is the emergence of your true nature, which until now you have denied to most of those around you, and often also denied to yourself. Over the coming days and weeks, you will begin to feel a newfound sense of confidence and excitement for your life. Embrace it! Exclamation mark. Give thanks to God and the angels, and above all, respect, love, and honor the beautiful and talented person that you are. Okay, so make sure that you give yourself a love hug today. All right. Okay, just put your arms around yourself and give yourself a hug. Okay, and now we have application. Maybe not. Let's see. Application, but they definitely coming out again saying this is how we're going to take it day by day, evening by evening, sunrise, sunsets. Every day we'll apply ourselves towards, achieving this angelic realm that we consider that is guiding us and protects us too. Trust that. Okay, if anything, always know that deal. You have been on a quest for greater understanding and knowledge for some time now, and this is known as the application card. Okay, you can see this person being beamed with the light. It's a male through a tree that is budding. Okay, a budding tree. You can see the leaves are coming through. Okay. This card is an indication that the time has truly come to apply this acquired knowledge in a practical way to your real life. There will always be more to learn, but for now, focus on walking the walk. Demonstrate to yourself and those who you love what you have learned, and you'll see you've come even farther than you ever imagined was possible. And the mantra is, the laws of the universal love that take root in my life. I now apply everything I have learned during my spiritual quest. The knowledge of the mind will be transformed into life knowledge. I radiate love at all times. Light transforms my heart and my thoughts. With the mantra one more time, the laws of the universal love take root in my life. I now apply everything I have learned during my spiritual quest. The knowledge of the mind will be transformed into life knowledge. I radiate love at all times. Light transforms my heart and my thoughts. Okay, so that's lovely. Okay. No, so this card has never come through, but it's perfect timing that it did. Okay? But let's say that take a step back. I'm not sure if this card came through, but I almost burned it. Put a little ash to it. Take a step back. Okay, so this comes from this book. Is it gray? Take a step back. I don't think this one has come through now. I don't think so. Take a step back. Okay. All right, so here we have. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what is not serving me. The angels are guiding you to take a step back from the harsh energies or situations in your life at this time. You are being encouraged to remember that you are a sensitive being, and if you are around harsh energies, you will pick them up. If you feel that there are certain people, places, or situations in your world and don't resonate with where you are right now, take a step back from them. Okay, so take a step back from everything, especially now with the new year. We want to really release, let go those people, situations, habits, whatever's not bringing us to a good core alignment. Okay, and the extended mantra here: if you're jumping into a new project at this time, you're being encouraged to step back and think about the effects it will have on your life. The angels are encouraging you to slow down and to reassess the situation in your heart and mind before proceeding any further. Step back and allow things to develop naturally and without force. Everything will happen at the right time. And we were talking about that, right? About spiritual matters. We truly don't have any control over that. Well, so, probably why a lot of people don't take the steps and the years and the days and the months and, your birth plan and how you were raised and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But it's the truth. It's, they want to know that you're workable. I believe that anyway. And I think they want to work with you if you are workable. They know, like, that person's sensitive, that person can hear us, that person can see it. They know that, and they like it. Okay. Well, maybe some of them, the ones that are malevolent, probably don't want us to see them, unless they want to haunt us. Okay, so let's read Joan of Arc. Yeah, that's like crazy good. This is the theme leader right here, Joan of Arc, definitely. That's wonderful. And look, where are we? 37. Beautiful. So we'll read the last two, and then we'll pick two of these, and then we've got the reading down. But Joan of Arc, truly, that's definitely, when they come out like that, and, like I said, I admired her. I kind of studied about her. That's why I know this is, I want to say it's the fourth time she's come through now, because it's been good, positive. Do I have the right book here? Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe, I'm sorry, my friends, I just screwed that one up. Here it is, Joan of Arc. I'm sorry, I was in the wrong book. Keepers of the Light. Okay, here we go, Miss Joan. Took me a little bit, but we got you now. Okay. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Joan of Arc was a medieval French peasant girl who was reported to have been visited by Archangel Michael and other saints who gave her information on how she could help Charles VII save France from English domination. She was only a teenager when she went into battle for her country and won a huge victory. She was, however, later captured and burned at the stake. These days, she is supremely lovingly guide to all those who want to stand up against the odds. She also helps many light workers overcome their fear of persecution. Okay, so that's why we need this madame here. Let me see, I can tell it's turning nighttime because I'm losing light here too. So you are being encouraged to stand strong. This is the extended mantra here. You're encouraged to stand strong. You may feel unrecognized and misunderstood, but that doesn't mean that you have to give up on the reason why you're here, okay? Or the reason also why you are here to fulfill. You must follow the will of your soul and exercise your leadership spirit by speaking your truth. You may feel as if you are on a battlefield, but this conflict will come to an end as soon as you stop defending yourself. You are not here to prove yourself to others. Instead, approve of yourself. Know that your angels are on your side and that the heaven is thanking you for being the honest soul you are, and that the heavens are thanking you for being the honest soul you are. Okay? So, and here we have who's representing Joan of Arc. Angels were right there too when they put her at the stake. They were there to take her to heaven. I believe in that stuff. It's more than stuff, but in that kind of energy, karmic world. Okay, people. Okay, no, sorry. I'm a little flabbergasted today. That I'm trying to, go with the flow of what the energy's been coming through, and we've been having it now, Joan of Arc, 4 times, and now we have this 4-4. And I know this card has come through because I remember the 44 number. Woman holding a heart, female dealing with family, love, or emotions. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help you with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love, interest, or friend coming your way. Okay, so I think there's an affirmation. Yes, the affirmation. I'm emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. Okay, so that's good. The woman holding a heart. There you go, because sometimes people know you have a good heart, and then they try to take advantage of you. Okay, but your affirmation, I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, very, very nice. Let's go and finish with the 1111 cards. Definitely, it's time to let it go, my friends, and you might have to go into battle with some of these people too who don't believe, but that's okay. Let's just let them go, and it's all just, if you just pray and walk with, right there in my hand. Okay, one, I'll pick a pairing. We can't go wrong that way, because you can have people, you can even marry people, and then you go through divorce. You never know. Okay. Ooh, look at this. This is kind of cool. And here the top card goes. I don't want to burn these cards. Application. It says here, dawn, a new day. Okay. Oh, I picked 2. Grail, overflow, rapture, dawn, new day. I'm aware of the change on the planet. Exclamation mark. I am whole, complete. I am ecstatic joy. Double mesh. I'm keeping that joy out there as our theme. 2019 brings me joy. Right. And then here we have star, mastery, legacy, star being. And here's the mastery, positive expression. And I think these are the only 2 cards in this deck that have the same kind of image with the stars. So that's pretty cool, considering that was the theme of my reading today, was number 17, Major Arcana card, the star. Star being. We have come here to birth the planet into light. And back in the day, I wrote, the violet light of healing is us. Okay? We've come here to birth the planet into light. White light, bright light. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. Okay, so I look to the stars. So like we're working with the number 3 code for the powerful empress who rules kingdoms. That mastery, okay, for definitely divine expression. We're here to master ourselves. Okay. Very good, and knowing that we're star beings approaching. Okay. All right, my friends. Well, you have a wonderful, here we come already. Next week, 21st, will be this full moon solar eclipse. It's going to be wonderful. It's moving so fast already. Can you feel it? I mean, they say, the older you get, things start happening so fast, but it really is. Okay, my darlings, well, have faith. Have faith, hope, trust, and lots of love in your hearts. And be kind. Much love.